Welcome to ChessWhiz TV episode 427. I'm your host, The Wiz. Today we're going to play another chess variant, if you can imagine that. If you don't want a chess variant, why are you watching the video? That's what we're going to get. This one was sent to me by a viewer, and because I love my viewers, that's you, I love you in a totally platonic manner, we are going to try this one out. It's called Amano chess, which means hand to hand. It's another language, but I thought it meant man to man at first because it's got most of the letters are spelling the word man, but actually hand to hand. The idea though is man to man, which is you can only make a capture if you are a man. I'm just kidding. Although I only have men watching my show because of a certain trait that I have, which is an attractiveness to women, but it's actually not that trait. It's because who would watch this? Only men. Wrong again. I actually did get a message from someone a few years ago. They were like, why do you say only men are watching your show? I'm watching your show and I'm a man. Well, whatever she said. I think she said it was a girl, but what I knew was she was a lying man. So there's really two kinds of people on the internet watching my show right now. YouTube actually gives me demographics. Let's play chess. Let's play chess. So you can only capture a chess piece. Let's put this in. You can only capture if you have exactly one attacker. That's the rule. If you have exactly one attacker, that's why it's man to man. You can't bring your whole army and be like, I'm capturing you. Not allowed. You have to have exactly one attacker on the space. Why is he doing this? What in the world? What in the world? What in the world? Queen g5 on move 2? Oh, what am I doing? Haha, let's just lose a pawn. So I think bishop c4 confused me because he played e6, which I didn't notice. He was supposed to play, oh no, he's using the power of the variant. So I have 4 attackers, and so I'm not allowed to capture. So I'm dead. That was a rough start to the variant, but you got to learn somehow that you're not really defending d2. That was painful. I now need to play this to not die in one move. I've lost my queen, but I've also lost the game pretty much. What was I going to say? Yeah, YouTube gives me statistics on what percentage of my viewership. Oh no, I have 3 attackers, so I can't attack. This is painful. He's going to checkmate me with queen f1. I'm so embarrassed. It's a good thing that I think nothing of myself, because otherwise, I'm going to resign because I think I'm humiliated by the potential of qf1. Was checkmate, was pound sign. I'm going to rematch you for Crepuscular. What Crepuscular does is he goes online and he looks at the calendar at chesswiz.tv/calendar. He can spell ChessWhiz, so this guy's like a brain, like an octopus, which is a compliment, just trust me. And okay, so I'm going after d2. Watch this. Okay, so he's going to come out here like this and just own me. How do I stop that? This move. Yes, because now I could just capture his queen if he comes here. Because there's actually some weak areas that are overguarded, if you know what I mean. Like right here, I'm defending it with too much. But check this out. Genius. This is defended by one thing. This is defended by one thing. I'm totally defended up in here. Now I'm going to just go take all his things, right? Oh, this is great. Crepuscular knows how to spell ChessWhiz. And so he goes on ChessWhiz TV calendar and he sees the future episodes. He looks into the future and he's like, Mano Amano chess. I don't know what that is. And so he closes. And then he comes on to the episode and he says, you fell into my trap that I had prepared for this variant. If you watch the last episode where I was playing against, maybe it was a different guy. No, they are not. Does the queen? No, it does not. It does not. Queens do not jump. What kind of a question is that? A dumb one. I'm in huge trouble again. So I'm in huge trouble again. This is actually not a working chess variant because he's going to take me right here, which is checkmate. And my only option is to try to survive by throwing away my army. Maybe it wasn't Crepuscular. Maybe it was some other guy. Anyway, there's a person who's not me. Generally, there's 2 kinds of people in the world. There's me, and then there's people who aren't me. And that group of people had somebody in there who had looked at the calendar and, ooh, yeah, I'm losing again. Look at this plan. D7 is a total weak square. I could play E6 and then lose. I could play my knight up and then lose it. I want to play this so I can threaten cool stuff, but then he just checkmates me. So my only choice is to throw away my knight. Man, this is a painful chess variant for me. Not too bad for my opponent, I guess. Now he's going to come here and I just lose. Ooh. Maybe this variant has problems. Oh, he didn't do that. I'm alive. I'm alive. I can now move this pawn and continue to survive. I love surviving. Let's move it 2 squares, I think. He goes here. I move here. Everything's guarded once, so I'm cool, bro. So let's try this. Okay. Queen takes d2. Queen takes queen e2 is mate. Queen e2 was mate. Whatever you're saying is, yeah, last game, I guess. Okay, so now I'm going to go on a rampage that's going to make him regret he ever took a free rook. Anyway, somebody prepared for me with a, oh no, dead again. Wow. I didn't even anticipate this, probably because I don't look into the future. I was like, this chess variant's going to be pretty interesting. I could take, no, I can't, and I can't go here, here, or here. I am so, oh, this is going to work. And by work, I mean permit me to lose. If I could just not be in check for one move, I could take this. Okay, so this is like a horrible nightmare. But on the bright side, let's go here. I'm so dead. I mean, he could just, yeah, he could just take that, so. Oh, I have 2 captures, 2 attackers there. No, I can't do that. It's cheating. No. Okay, no, sorry, I cheated. I made a cheat. Help. Help. I don't know what to do. Queen takes a2. The one thing he can just take my queen for free. That's where I'm going to move. Help. So I want to play you again, Crepuscular, so that I can regain my enormous ego right now. You've given me a blow to the core of my being, and I want to return the favor. I think actually this is just a total win for white. E3, queen g4, queen takes d7. Not sure how well this works. LOL, says Crepuscular. So for those of you just joining, this is a chess variant where if you capture something, you win, and that's serious. To be a little bit more frank about the rules. How did he stop me? E6. No, this man is so smart. He's like the brain of 3 octopi. Did you know, by the way, that an octopus has 3 hearts? This is important. I mean, I'm dead again. No. Okay. We're gonna make a video that is more than just ChessWhiz screaming no. Except I'm totally dead here. He sends me a mustache face, I think, :3. So I'm gonna resign. Crepuscular is taking all my rating points. And let's challenge him again. Mouse over. I can't even click the rematch button because Chess is like, you're a liar. You are so bad at chess, you don't want to rematch him. Actually, if the game is too short, you can't rematch. I don't know why that is, because I'm short and I can rematch people, so Chess should allow that too. You can only, let's put the rules here. You can only capture something if you only have one thing attacking it. And I use the word thing because a piece and a pawn are different things. So if I were to say, win the game with this move, just for example, checkmate, :D. This calls for a :D, which actually looks, oh no. He's only defending it with one thing. Man, this guy is so smart. Okay, so how do I win? Queen here? Here? Let's do this way. Okay. Oh, he's only good at ending that with one thing. This guy, wow, 8 octopi combined, 64 legs, and 24 hearts are barely able to simulate this guy's brain. Barely, just on the edge. Yeah, that's probably why you watch this show, so you can pick up those random octopus tidbits. Oh, now I can't capture the knight. I should have done that first, because then I'd have one attacker. He recaptures. Then queen of 3, attacking these things simultaneously, which is like simultaneously, but it's way cooler. No, I can't take the knight, which would have been grand. Well, what can I do? He can't bring much out, so let's just bring out my pieces. Okay, there's conversation in the chat. Somebody says low quality camera. Yes, very low quality camera. This morning I woke up and I couldn't find my internet. I looked everywhere. Internet not found. And so I actually just plugged my computer into the nearest tree, and I'm using the tree as a Wi-Fi device. And so that's why the live broadcast is a bit bit pixely, if you know what I mean. 1 pixel for the chessboard, 1 pixel for my face ought to do it. Okay, I'm dying now. He's going to take me right here. No. No. I should have just played queen h3, because look, I could have taken that. And now instead of me losing in a humiliating fashion, like this, which is humiliating, it would be him losing in a humiliating fashion. So Crepuscular, stop winning. I would like to do some winning. That would be nice. I'm going to take my challenger here. He's been challenged and very, very patient. Game Genesis joined the stream before E6 is the move, by the way. Before the stream even started. When it was like, we're not a stream yet, Game Genesis was there. And so he's been super patient. This guy's like an honorable person. Like, that's super hard to imagine, by the way. I'm sure nobody you know is honorable. So that kind of... pretty amazing. So he's threatening to take this. So what about like that move? What about f5? That would be cool, right? I mean, he can't go here or here, I take him. He could check me, but that's no good. And then he could come in here. But that's no good at all. Yeah, I'm totally, dead again. Totally dead again, aren't I? Because the D square is very destructive. Oh, yeah! Look at that. I had an idea with my brain. You can't do that, you hack cheater. Look at that. You're attacking it with 2 things. My pawn is invincible because of the rules of the variant. You cannot capture something if you can only, however I just meant to say it, is how it is. So let's see. He's moving here. And now I need to move somewhere where I'm only defending this once, which is impossible. And I have huge trouble again. Oh, I feel like the smartest man on earth because I just made a chess move that doesn't lose in 1 move. Guys, as long as you don't look into the future, this was a brilliant move, don't you think? Now, it's true I just like left my pawn open here, but think about it. I'm not dead right now. Amazing. Amazing. So I had a whole list of, I'm dead again. He's going to take me here for sure. I really want to get my queen, to take e3, but I spend my whole life trying to do that. I think I really am dead now. Well, if it makes me feel any better, I had no way to survive. No other way. I'm sorry to the live viewers. I am dropping some frames. That's GGS. No, he's leaving. He's like GGS. Okay, so I'm going to play with Game Genesis. I think GGS means good games, and I'm leaving. So let's play with Game Genesis, the honorable man, one of very few. If you think I'm an honorable man, you don't know me. Okay, so let's see. This is an instant win, right? Nope, not an instant win. He takes me for free. Let's try. Nope. How come that when it's my opponent moving, he wins, but when I move, I don't win? What gives? What gives? Okay, let's try the check. He says know the rules. I think he means I know the rules, but he might mean do you know the rules or does anyone know the rules? Okay, so now I could take that, but how come my opponents aren't just falling over dead like I always do? Weird. So yeah, that's a very confusing thing. Okay, so I have a new plan, which is to get to d7 a new way. Check it out. Check it out. I'm going to go this way. And of course, d7 is overprotected. Oh, that's not d7. Whatever. There's a square over there that's overprotected, so I can just walk in and take it when I want to. So, he can't take this. Oh, he can, but I can't take that. But I could if I took the knight first. So maybe I'll take the knight first. This variant is stressful. And when he captures here, I'll be dead. Let's see. Let's take the knight. And then I'll play queen of 3. Remember last game when I'm like, I wish I did that? Look at this. Look at me doing that. It's happening. Okay. Okay, let's start thinking about how to win this. Okay, check. Checkmate. I win. Oh, very good. Nothing like a good victory. So it turns out that if you win, this is a scientific study that I just performed. If you win, you feel better about yourself. And if you lose, you feel worse. Now that might seem like obvious and unuseful, but it's actually very applicable to life. Very applicable. I'll tell you after I make a move that doesn't make me lose instantly, which I'm working on right now. He's threatening this, and I'm probably dead. But what about... Okay, so e6, he still plays here. Then I need to defend this once. Okay, okay. So because he's played e4, he can't use these shenanigans that caused me to lose a forced loss. Like as soon as I made a move, I was instantly losing. But with the e on 4 pawn, he can't do all that stuff. So I think that maybe I'll survive with some different moves. Like f5. Remember that line where I played f5 and his pawn was here? Yeah, so he just destroyed me like that. But this game, I can not be destroyed because queens can't jump. Thanks to the fact that queens can't jump, no problems here. Okay, so now I just go win. Oh, this Game Genesis guy, this guy's my friend. I love how he just lets me win every game. Great, great guy. Highly recommend Game Genesis. Love it. Let's send him a heart. Platonic heart right there. Whenever a guy sends me a heart, I think of it as an ice cream cone. Because that kind of looks like an ice cream cone, doesn't it? Oh, coming out. Nice try. Oh, wait. Do I win? Yeah, I win right here. Look at that. Checkmate. Checkmate. Jimmy X. You guys might wonder, what does Jimmy X mean? I wonder that sometimes too. But there was one time in an episode long, long ago, I was playing atomic chess because I'm that kind of person. And let's do E3. Let's do E3. And this guy, Jimmy X, showed up. His name was really Jimmy X. And his rating was sky high. Like, bigger than mine by hundreds and hundreds of points. But then I checkmated him, and I felt so good. I still remember it. Okay, so this move, I think this just wins now. I mean, check it out. Check it out. Or this move. That also wins, remember? Remember that like game 2 where I lost with this, right? So I'm going to go this way, though. Pretty much instant win. He has 5 defenders here, if I count right. And he has no way to just not let me do that, so he could block and I take, then he's still dead. I win. I win. Tough variant. 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 Difficult to spell. Let's talk like a Canadian here. Tough variant. There we go. And now queen here, threatening more checkmates because this variant is so tough. Very, very tough. Oh, then now let's be more Canadian. Sorry. It's funny. In Canada, they don't say sorry. They say sorry. And it's actually more pleasant that way. So if I take the knight, he actually is able to recapture. Mind blown. So I need to come up with some other kind of checkmate. Maybe this one. And then I'll win. It's hard. Yes, I have no comment on that phrase. Although I do hear it a lot, if you know what I mean. So the rules are... Yeah, the rules are on the website. Someone's asking in the chat. So you can actually go on the website, ChessWhiz.tv, read the rules for the future chess variants, and then become grandmasters, and then come on the episode and beat me at them. But the thing is, you could have just not done any of that and then come on the episode and beat me at them, because let's be honest, I'm horrible at these chess variants, except for right now. Except for now. And so you don't really have to practice at all. You can just come on here and win. Want to play again? Let's ask him in the chat here. Want to play again? Let's send him English words this time. He says rematch offer sent. That sounds like yes, maybe no. I don't know. What does rematch offer sent really mean? I think it means I gotta go, but let's just play one more game here. I got some challengers lined up. If you're watching live, this is Sunday at 3 p.m. GMT. You're watching the show and you're like, I want to try this. Well, you don't. It's horrible. Just let me know. You heard all the screaming at the start of the episode before I figured out how not to lose in one move. Well, uh-oh. Am I dead? He's gonna come out here, but the b5 is gonna protect me because I have 2. He has 2 attackers. That's not Mano Amano, so I'm good. Although I can't play my super plan here because he'll take my for free. But over here, super plan number 2. I mean, there's basically two key strategies in this game. Move your queen to the middle and move your bishop to the middle. This is not really like chess. Is it? Oh, look, a free queen. Oh no, I can't take it. Oh, forgotten about that cheat. There's 2 attackers on that queen. This is awkward. Okay, so, but if he takes me, I'm defending. This is very interesting. I guess I need to just win this way. So if he takes the, oh no. I'm actually having fun now. There's actually a balance between winning and losing as opposed to just always losing, which was in my past. And the balance helps my, what's doing better now? There's a hormone that's flowing a little bit better. I'll resign. Game Genesis. Good game. Good game, Genesis. Let's play again. And then I will take the next challenger. I'm either going to take Werder or Natso, and I'm going to choose randomly between Norder and Watso, whatever their names are. My method of choosing randomly is to think really hard until I think of one of them, which can take a while because my brain isn't too straight. And then after doing that, oh look, I think I win. I think I win this way. I got to send him LOL because he's making me LOL, which by the way stands for lots of love. That's what I'm feeling right now, so I'll have to send that over to him. That is right. Kudos to you guys in the chat. Kudos to you guys in the chat. What a trap. The guys, look at the guy's username right here. What do I click to make that happen? This button that says chat on it. Yeah, you see that? See, his username is actually, you can't see the mouse though. Yeah, there it is. His username is kudos to you guys. So I'm like, kudos to you guys in the chat. Wait a minute. I fell in your sharp. I didn't mean to give you kudos. I was just reading his name. He says, next week is Furious 5 chess. Next week is going to be crazy. Next week's chess, oh, it's guarded once. And that's guarded once. And that's guarded once. How am I not just winning? I'm not just winning. This is going to require some serious brain. Good thing I brought my brain. See, if I move here, you cannot take it. But I'm losing my queen, too. Oh, that's the move. Brilliancy. Brilliancy. Did you see that? Because I took like 2 seconds. So if you saw that before I did, kudos to you guys for seeing that. You got to post in the chat and in the YouTube video you're watching on YouTube, right? You post below there and you're like, I saw that. Put in the word saw. Because otherwise, how are you going to say I saw that? And then I'll read your comment and I'll be like, you saw that. Because a lot of people, they start the video and the music goes, and they're like, what is this? I clicked on Ron Paul. So then they go watch something else. But if you made it this far, kudos to you guys. You got to put a comment down there and tell me you made it this far. I win. GGS. I'm going to send him GGS because we're taking the next challenger. And it is Werder because his brain came into my first. His something like that. Werder is playing e3, so he must know what's about to happen to him, which is instant death. So does e6 work? No. Queen here, threatening death. I defend that. Then queen here, threatening death. Then I defend that. And then queen here, threatening death. And I can't stop death. So what would work here? I think somebody played d5 against me and I was frustrated. I do remember a lot of frustration in my past, so let's try this one. Let's try this one. So getting something off d, that helps. Definitely helps. Okay. So he's moved a thing. Now he's... Oh, this isn't in danger, though. I'm only defending it once. So I'm cool. So how are we gonna make this stew? Oh, he's gonna take here. Nope, it's defended once. This is not easy for me, okay? Maybe c6. No, that's gonna make it be defended twice. I'm like, the one thing I'm trying to focus on. Let's just play c5. I don't know why I would do that, but it's his turn now, so I don't have to think. Have you ever noticed? Like, you don't have to think except on your turn. And even then... Uh-oh. Nope, I'm good here. Oh, this is very clever of him. Guys, look. Like, if I block this way, I die, right? So I block this way. But now when he captures, I have to bring in a second defender. This is next level stuff. 2 defenders over there. Right there. There's 2 defenders. And then soon... Oh, my finger gets cut off because that's the end of the green screen. And soon he'll take this. So take. And then he takes here. This guy's smart, but I've got a plan. Which is this? Oh, yeah, man, what kind of genius. This is basically me. This video is me oscillating between the most terrible depression and the most awesome elation. That's what we'll call it as I make bad moves. I think it's between me looking 2 moves ahead and 1 move ahead. Oh, interesting. Now I can choose what I do. This is very strange. So he's attacking this, but I only have 1 defender. He's attacking this. I only have 1 defender. I am set, man, with 1 defender. So what can I do? I think I can go destroy the guy. This is becoming chess, if you can believe it. Because after I... No, there's 2 defenders here. Let's try that. What I want to do is take this pawn with my queen. You see? You see that? That's what I want to do. Because if I could do that, I win. So, I want to get my queen right there. But if I open this up, he plays queen d7, and I lose. So, I was trying to move it, but then my rook would be guarding d8 and I have the same problems. So instead of throwing away my bishop and rook, I'll just go like this because I'm an atomic chess player, let's be honest, and this is the way atomic chess players play. He's bringing in more attackers. We're both being kind of weird. I have to be honest. This is kind of weird. But everything's kind of defended once. This is the first time we've made it. Here's some time, because this is epic. One order, here's some time. We've made it to a kind of middle game. I take that. Now your knight's under attack. This is a kind of middle game, guys. Whoa. Whoa, did you know this chess variant can reach a middle game if both players play badly enough? That's amazing. Okay, you can't do that. Werder continues by cheating. You cannot. That's how you spell cannot. Can. Yeah, okay, so and since we're in the middle game, let's make sure I've got more stuff on the board here. I've got 7 pawns and he has 7. Okay. He has 3 small guys, and I have 3. Okay. We both have 2 of these castle things and 1 king. So it's an even game. Whoa, epic and exciting. Okay. Someone says queen f6 was an instant win for him. Well, that's disappointing. Don't tell me that. Looks like I could fork him and take his rook. Or I could take that for free. So let's just take that for free. And then I'll fork him and take his rook. Because it's been sitting there for a while. He doesn't mind leaving it there. Not sure why. So I've got that now. This guy is rated 1743. That's a true fact. Yeah, let's go over here and check him. Here's some more time. Let's see. So I could take this pawn. He's over defended in that area. There's still some tactics here in this variant. Eventually, we'll be down to just kings, and the variant won't matter, because you can only guard one thing once you just have kings each. But in this middle game, every now and then the variant pops up. It's like, oh yeah, you're dead. That happens sometimes, so you got to watch out for that. But Not So Chess has a comment. He says, queen f6 was not an instant win. I could recover it with queen takes e2. That? Man, you're crazy. I'll take this. You have too many attackers, so that's cool. Here's some more time, Werder. Queen e2. Queen e2. How would my queen have gotten there? My queen was on d6, I think. Queen d2, maybe you mean. Queen d2 would have won, yeah. Fantastic. I could take some things. Let's see. This I'm only attacking once, so let's take it. But let's also take this. Oh, I could have gotten my knight out. Well, let's throw a check in here. If I just capture these 2 things the other way, then I could bring up my knight. But look at this. Oh, yeah. Oh, I'm attacking it twice. Oh, well. I wonder if he's now allowed to take this because it's not technically attacking. I don't think he is. I don't think that's allowed. I don't think that should be allowed. Smiley face, because I'm super friendly. And then I'm going to have to move because he gave me a little time. Okay, I was watching that clock there behind my face. You can't watch it because my face is so opaque. But I don't think you should be allowed to do that because on the face of it, you're attacking. Now, it's true that's an absolute pin. Do you know there's 2 kinds of pins in chess? The absolute pin is against the king. It's illegal to move because you would be in check. Then there's another kind of pin, which is called the relative pin, which that's kind of strange because, well, it just is. And in the relative pin, you are allowed to move out of the pin. Like if that were his queen there, he would be allowed to endanger his queen. However, it's not a good idea. So that's the relative pin. It's like the not a good idea pin. And then the absolute pin is the you can't do it pin. We made up those names so that we could teach chess lessons and be like, pay me money and I'll tell you about pins. Because without those names, why would you ever pay somebody money? It just doesn't make sense. So those names really help chess players to earn a living, which is very difficult for chess players. So I'm very thankful for those names. Now I only have one thing here. Attacking thanks to rook f8 exclam, because now I just take this rook also, and he is dead. That was a good game, Werder. I love how we actually made it to the middle game. That was a great demonstration of a poor opening. I like that. So let's go take some pawns for free. Let's promote this into a queen, because I don't know if I can check in with 2 rooks and a knight. That sounds hard. I'm usually using queens. I think I should use queens for that. Wait, but if I just he resigns. Okay, let's play the next attacker. It is not so fast. We're going to play not so. Not so. The special rules are this, and I'm the black pieces, which means I am dead. If you try this against a smart person and you play 100 games or so, you'll probably find an opening for white that does win instantly. But I liked d5. I didn't lose, so that's a good thing. Let's try it again. The Wiz is pretty opaque, says a guy in the chat. I'm not going to say his name because it's kudos to you guys. Oh, do I lose now? No, if I move here, then I'm still alive. Great, he can't take me. He should consider being transparent. Then he could take up the whole screen and the chessboard could be on his face. Sounds great. Did you know that if you eat oatmeal, you could choke? So be careful. Thank you for stating a thing. This is no danger. He's trying the same trick the last guy did, which is force this pawn in here, and then he can capture this way. And this time I don't have my c pawn up, so when I play my move, I lose. So that is a problem. I will deal with that using my problem dealer. If I play bishop d7, then I'm no longer defending that. This is not very smart. If I play bishop d6, I'm double defending it. I can't figure out, do I need to add more defenders, or do I need to get rid of defenders? Neither one solves the problem. What a stupid variant. I wonder about this. Let's try it. I mean, like, I do lose the bishop, right? But I'm not dead because he's so confused. He's like, oh, free bishop, what do I do? And pretty soon, he hasn't checkmated me. Oh, no. Never mind, he's checkmated me. Because this is triply defended, this is triply defended, this is doubly defended, and this is doubly defended, and I'm dead. I didn't distract him with a free bishop. That's unfortunate. Or should I say, let's take this to the next level. That's unfortunate. I'll resign, but Natso I want to play again because I always like to end with a win. Now, this is some advice I got from a rich person. You ready for the advice? He said, always make your bed in the morning. Man, this show is so out of context. Like, nothing is connected to anything else except for the legs of that octopus that was in the first guy's brain. Those were connected, definitely. I didn't say he's an octopus with no legs, so that was connected. Everything else in the show is a bit disconnected. So I've played e4, which is already a mistake, because now I can't play that one thing we discovered where you can win. So how do I win? Oh, yeah, there's this move. There's this move. Is he just dead? I mean, does e6 not work? I was okay that one game. I'm trying to memorize all the things we do so that I can become perfect. Chess Patzer Whale says, is something wrong with my stream? It reminds me of the man who walked into the bar. Oh, I'm the dead guy, actually. He said he's in England, and he says, excuse me, to these two ladies. Do you two ladies mind if I join you? And then they say, well, they're not actually from England. They're from... Never mind. You know the joke about the whales, right? If you don't, then look it up. Because I can't tell a joke, and I'm dead too. Look at this painful death I've died. You can't expect me to say anything coherent, can you? Well, you can, but I won't. This is a painful death I'm dying in right now. Want to know what I'm dying? A painful death. That's what I'm dying. The eunuch Guatemala, I think. Guatemala. He has a question in the chat. I was wondering if I know where I could buy a good chessboard. Is there a special brand which is better? Don't ask me. I'm not a chess player. Look at this mess. I'm definitely no good at chess. But ask the people in the chat. Hey chat guys, you got any suggestions for him? Let him know where he should buy a good chessboard because I'm busy dying. Now that I've thrown away a pawn, I think I'm a little better here. Yeah. 4 defenders, so I just need to remove 3 of them in one move. Then I'll be good. Can't block this mess either. Queen h5. I'm hoping that he'll just somewhat be distracted and then not win. But I do seem to see like the queen ends up here. That's pretty bad. So my plan is to run away, and I can't do it. Oh well, I lose. I'll play again not so fast. Let's play chess. So I lost is with the white pieces. So what we've learned is not that white always wins, but actually ChessWhiz always loses. That's what we're learning about this variant. Okay, so e3. d5 didn't actually work. He played his pieces like this, captured here. I had two defenders, and then he won. Do you remember that? Yes. Okay, so I'm going to use that knowledge. All right, everything is losing here. Well, let's try e6. Let's try e6. We haven't proven that that loses, so maybe it's okay. Yeah, okay. So queen here, f5, queen here, b5. This one's in red. Queen here, bishop d6, and then queen here. We saw that opening. We saw me lose with that opening. So here, I'm going to allow him to do the thing because I've got a thing coming. What if he moves the f-pawn? I feel like a genius. Not so is about to lose. Yes. So the rules to this game are that you can only capture if you have only one thing attacking. Thank you for saying that in the chat. Somebody just wandered in and wanted to know. So let's see. This move, then this move. I think I'm going to just use what he used. Going after that, then going after that, then coming in here and winning. Oh, not there though. Winning right here. Man, this variant is so deadly. It's kind of like walking down the street, a very dangerous street, with a blindfold on. That's what it's like. Now imagine like the street has sharp things everywhere, and like there's these delicious muffins, but there's swords inside. And so you're about to eat them, and then you do, and then you die. That's what this chess variant is like, somewhat similar to that. That line with the swords came from a great show from a person. It's called Ask a Ninja. And in that show, he said something about swords inside something you eat. So I have to give credit to that, but I win now. There's no way I don't win, right? This move, he moves over. And then this move. Not so, loses. Okay, so I win with the black pieces. So it turns out the bishop attack, it's strong, but it's just not as strong as the queen attack. It's like the second strongest attack you can make. Gotta play not so again. If you're watching live and you want to try this variant, don't. You just lose. In 4 moves, it's over. If you make it to the middle game, though, wow. It's like playing anti-chess. Have you ever played anti-chess? The first 25 times you play anti-chess against a good player, you'll lose in 4 moves. And finally you realize that you should be playing a worse player. So you sit down with someone your level and you make it to the middle game and you're like, what's going on? I don't even know what I'm forced to do. That's what this is like if you ever make it there. We're not at that point yet because this variant's broken and the first player always wins instantly. That's why. Like, for example, I just move here, then here, then here, then here, and I win. So let me just demonstrate that briefly, and then we'll take a look at this challenger. Gusto2 wants to play. We'll give him a game, because we're pretty generous right now. Also, I said I would give him a game, so every now and then I do what I say I'll do, just to keep things interesting, so you don't know how trustworthy I am. Always not doing what I say I'll do, because that would be too boring. Sometimes I do it, change it up, you know what I mean? So let's get back to this rich guy. He said, always make your bed in the morning. Why did he say that? Remember when I was saying that when you win, you feel good, and when you lose, you feel bad? Well, feeling good is actually really, not every kind of good, but it's good to feel good, right? Actually, winning makes you feel dominant and more able to take on the world. So this is actually how my opponent destroyed me about 7 games ago. So I'm using a strategy from his strategy. I'm winning instantly. Nice. Smiley face. Because he's losing exactly how I did. Not so should have watched from the start. He would have seen how losing this opening is. If you win, I think it's called serotonin, the hormone that's like, you're a winner in your brain. Okay, he can't capture this, so I win. And then you're more likely to succeed in life because you're able to take on situations where you would normally cower in fear. And generally speaking, that's a good thing. Every now and then it just causes you to die, but usually that's good. So that's actually why the guy said, make your bed in the morning, because, okay, I did watch from the start, not so. I'm going to have to send him :P, which I rarely use, but this is the tongue sticking out emoji from 1995. We have better tongues now, but back then that's what we did. Let's see. He's got this. He's got this. So we learned that e6 loses because of this trick right here. Okay. Okay. e6 loses. d5 loses maybe to queen here, then bishop here, then take and in here. That might That might be a problem. So that means everything loses. What about d6? Did it lose? e6 loses. Let's think a little bit more about e6. This is a tough chess position. Let me think about this. I've never been here before. Let's see. E6. E6, then queen attacking. All right, so f, and then he goes over here. So I could counter that by just resigning, but I could also play b5 and then lose here. So then I have to play bishop here, just like he did, but then he takes the... That's pretty much losing. Okay, so we're not going to play e6. That would be a mistake. Let's analyze this position a little bit more. So I think it's down to the d pawn. I think. I could play c6, though. That would be pretty stupid, wouldn't it? He moves his queen here, attacking this. And then I am dead. I guess white just wins, huh? Let's look at d5 a little bit more here. Yeah, let's go d5 again, right? Because after queen f3, I've got choices. I'm not forced into anything at that moment. So maybe there's a way I can just avoid losing. Yeah, I could block with the queen, and then I can move my king over. What do you think of that? Brilliancy. Then I am not losing in the way I lost before. I'm losing in a new way. That's pretty cool. Let's see, theory crafting. You know why it's called theory crafting? Because back in 1998, there was this game that came out called StarCraft. And then it was so fun that even when you had no electricity, you still wanted to play it. So like your computer doesn't turn on. Back there, they didn't have computers that don't use electricity. And so they would just think in their heads, okay, so if I build 2 factories before I build my next command center, that could be, no, 1 factory and then a vulture. And then I researched siege mode. And they're like coming up with these openings. That's called theory crafting. That's what we're doing here. And it's just a combination of theory and craft. I'm glad I explained that to you. I wonder if I lose now. So he's attacking, and he's attacking. That's the key. He's attacking this right here. So that when he captures, it suddenly has 2 defenders, and I'm dead. But what if I make a chess move? Hung in the chat says, I think the queen is worth more than all other pieces combined. That is so funny to me because it's true. It's true. The queen just comes in here and checkmates you. You might think that I should be able to withstand this, but try being in my shoes first. And then you'll see how difficult it is to withstand this. See what I'm doing though? Surviving more than I could say at other times. Still alive, guys. What do you think of that? I think I'm alive, maybe. I'm planning queen d7. Ooh, queen d7 not going to work now. Oh, that was a good move. That was a good move. I was expecting here, then I would also lose to that. So never mind. I'm dead. Well, I guess this variant is a failure. So let's get back to what I was saying about the bed. You make your bed at the beginning of the day, and you're like, yes, I made my bed. And that makes your brain say, success, man, you're a total success. Or woman, which is pretty rare for ChessWhiz TV. Success, success. And then you go out in your day and you do things like eat breakfast. And because you made your bed, you're like, I'm totally a winner. This is good. So I recommend you try that this week. Just this week, every morning when you wake up, assuming it's morning, now some of you wake up in the afternoon, that's pretty common for my viewership, but let's assume it's in the morning, you make your bed, and then you go start your day. Let me know in the comments how that goes, if that doesn't transform your life into one that doesn't involve this chess variant, which is a huge, huge improvement. Because look at this, I can't capture this way, it's all bad. I moved and he wins. I resign. I was going to end the show, but we just got a challenger, and we're going to honor this guy because I'm such an honorable person. I'm also going to play e4 because 2 reasons. First of all, e3 is just an instant win, so that would be kind of boring. And also, I forgot to play e3. So for those 2 reasons, we're going to play e4 and try the e4 opening. See how that goes. If you have played this variant to death, you did find that e3 is a forced win, then simply fix the variant by saying, hey, you can't play a3 or e whatever that was. You have to do something else. And then you can learn how broken the other openings are. Sounds good. Do pinned pieces qualify as extra attackers? Yes, they do. But that isn't going to matter. Winking face, because I'm about to win with these two brilliant chess pieces. Yeah, actually, e4 is a lot worse than e3 because a lot of the things I want to do are blocked by that. Still, since the queen is more valuable than the entire army, I should probably move it out. I was thinking of playing something dumb like developing my pieces, but then I came to my senses and realized if I just move my queen a bunch of times, he'll probably resign. So let's go with that. So now I just need to get in there and I'll win. Let's go right here. Yep, he has two defenders there. Problem. That's his first problem. Chess Wales says he's got to go. Very entertaining, but the pixelation is sending my eyes funny. Sorry about that, Chess Wales. As I said, Pastor. I think you really are Chess Pastor, and you just changed it up. As I said before, I couldn't find my internet. I had to plug my computer into a tree. That's the reason for the pixelation. Next episode, of course, will be better. But you should subscribe on YouTube, which if you're already on YouTube, you just click down there. But if you're not, you have to spell ChessWhiz. It's very difficult. Do that, and then good things will happen to you. So try that. And also make your bed in the morning. I win. This is going to be the end of the show. So let me do the click thing that makes it end. Thank you guys for watching. The show is broadcast live on Twitch every Sunday at 3 p.m. GMT until daylight savings hits, and then it's 4 p.m. GMT. So just stick to like 11 a.m. EST, which is a great time to wake up if you live on the East Coast. If you live in Spain, it's a bad time to wake up. But 11 a.m. EST is when the show always is every Sunday. You can watch live, and then you can join in and look like an idiot with me. That's Checkmate. And that's a good game. This has been ChessWhiz TV. Thanks for watching. Not So Chess has a brilliant idea. He says we should combine Mano Amano, which is this variant, with Atomic, because Atomic Chess is already broken. You combine two broken things. What do you get? A marriage.